Her neck looked like Dash when he did that. When he be doing the little. Her neck looked like Dash when he be doing the little show of his neck.
What's good though?
I just had nigga through the grapevine. Just like that little girl for the vine. If I ever tell her I lost my mind, the switch on that Glock made that shit go bounce. She say I'm her type cause of what I type. She know I'm not dark, baby I bring life.
What's going on YouTube? It's your man. We back on another video. Today for y'all, I'm reacting to the craziest meals on my 600-pound life. This show is crazy. The food that these people be eating is outrageous. Burgers, chicken wings, pizza. They be eating everything on here. They be crushing. But I also want to say thank y'all again for 100 subscribers, man. I know it's been a few days since I uploaded. School's been just draining me. I'm so tired from school. But I'm going to try my hardest to be more consistent, man. Once school over, I promise y'all, the videos will be coming out crazy. At least every other day. I'm trying my hardest. I got y'all. But let's get into it.
On my 600-pound life, eat some of the craziest meals ever seen on TV, and in this video we're going to break down the most insane, looking at the calories, cost and more, starting with James B, the man who is addicted to getting food deliveries. James's story was in season 10 of the show, and he weighs in at a staggering 625 pounds, which
like, I could never allow myself to get to that size. Like, I love food, like I do. I love it all. Burgers, pizza, I love it all. But I don't think I could ever see myself getting to 600 pounds. I just can't. Like, I can't see myself getting that heavy. I just can't see it.
won't come as a surprise when you see what he orders in for his breakfast. Obviously, I'm not American, but from the order he places, it sounds like he's ordering from IHOP, and he shares how excited he gets when he orders food.
The amount of stuff that you could get is just crazy.
Yo, come on, man. Why this man bulge all in my... Come on, bruh. Why they gotta show these angles like this? I don't want to see that, bruh. Back off the camera.
I get excited. It's like the Super Bowl. You can get whatever you want now. You understand?
He lists off his massive order of food, which is just an insane amount for an entire family, let alone one man. Some of these items have been removed from the IHOP menu, so we'll be going with the closest item currently on their menu.
Alright, can I get the 2 slices of Steakhouse Premium Pancake? Can I get the Game Day Family Feast?
God damn! The Game Day Family Feast? What are we talking about? You do not need that, man. Dude, come on, bruh.
Menu, so we'll be going with the closest item currently on their menu.
Oh my god.
Can I get the 2 slices of Steakhouse Premium Pancake? Can I get the Game Day Family Feast?
No, you don't.
Can I get the original French toast?
His first order of Steakhouse Premium Pancakes consists of 2 pancakes with smoked bacon pieces and caramel sauce, and he orders 2 of these.
Dude.
He then adds a Game Day Family Feast, which consists of 8 pancakes, 8 bacon strips, 4 servings of scrambled eggs, hash browns, and 8 sausage links.
God damn! Come on. Dude, I would feel sick. Like, I don't even think I could eat, like, half of that. Like, that's just, that nigga say 8 pancakes, bruh. Good God, hold on, wait a minute.
Then adds a Game Day Family Feast, which consists of 8 pancakes, 8 bacon strips, 4 servings of scrambled eggs.
4 servings of scrambled eggs. Are you serious? Man, look, bruh. I got. Where did they be finding the money to get all this food? That's a big question. Where are they getting the money for this stuff at? Because I know disability checks can't be that. They can't be having a bag like that. There's no way.
Hash browns and 8 sausage links, and he isn't done yet. He orders some original French toast and finally 2 slices of ham. In total, this mammoth breakfast comes to $84 and around 7,500.
Dog. 7,500 calories? Are you serious? If anybody knows, type down in the comments. What's like the daily calorie intake for like a dude, like the average male? $84 really isn't that bad, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie. For all that shit, $84? That's low key like kind of cheap. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I feel like it should be way more than that. But yeah, comment down below. What's like the calorie intake for like the average male? I need to know.
Calories, and he hasn't even brushed his teeth yet. It seems hard to believe that it totals this.
He ready to fuck that shit up.
Seeing the amount of food.
Dude, look how much food this is. Look at this. That little ass apple just ain't gonna quench for all that dry ass bacon and eggs. And come on, bruh. He ready to flush this shit. Oh my gosh.
the table in front of him shows the reality of the situation. The most shocking part about this is that he actually finishes every single item he orders and still wants more.
Dude.
So when breakfast is over, then I'm already thinking about lunch.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Thinking about lunch. Nigga, you just ate lunch and dinner and one meal and breakfast. Nigga, I'm thinking about lunch. How are you not full? Where's the food going? There's nowhere for it to go. Nigga, I'm thinking about lunch. You just ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I do get full.
He flushed that shit. That nigga punished everything on that plate. Ain't no crumbs left, bruh.
Then I'm already back on the phone, looking on what I'm gonna get for lunch.
Now, obviously James needs to change his eating habits quickly if he wants to lose weight. James isn't the only patient with a big appetite for breakfast.
I bet
Dolly,
not.
who appeared in the same season, shocked viewers with the sheer amount of eggs she uses every single day. Dolly Martinez is someone my subscribers already know all about, as I've just released a video calling her the most immature patient ever on the show, and for good reason, after she moved into a drug den to avoid Dr. Now. But her diet is somehow even more shocking than that. She lives with her best friend Cheyenne,
Dude, look how
who, to be honest, could also be.
They both big. They both big as a bitch. Dog, they both big as hell, bro. How does it get this bad? That's the question. How does it get this bad? How? How does it get this bad? I need to know. How does it get this bad? How?
Be a star on the show, and this means that they both indulge each other's bad habits.
Look at all them sausages she had in that bowl.
Is somehow even more shocking than that. She lives with her best friend Cheyenne, who, to be honest, could also be a star on the show, and this means that they both
look at that bowl of sausages. Oh my god.
Both indulge each other's bad habits. So when Dolly asks for 15 eggs for breakfast, Cheyenne did.
15 eggs, dude? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Holy crap. 15 eggs? Yo, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. 15 eggs?
Bat an eyelid. Obviously, egg prices are insane at the moment in America, with a dozen eggs costing around $5.50. So, on average, the amount of eggs alone probably cost her $7. To make matters worse, a single egg has around 70 calories in, and not even taking into account the oil she used for cooking, this is around 1,100 calories worth of egg, and she doesn't stop.
1,100 calories worth of egg, dude. Like, this is ridiculous, bruh. It's ridiculous.
Hey, adding as much cheese as she could physically hold into her eggs. Obviously, there's no exact number here as she just gets a fistful, but let's be generous and say that that's 500 grams of cheddar cheese, which would be yet another 2,000 calories, bringing breakfast to 3,100 calories.
Goodness gracious.
No surprise then that when she's finally weighed, the scales show a staggering number.
Step down. We're gonna be going to room 5.
How did that happen? It's actually a lot more than I thought I would.
What do you mean, how did it happen? You ate 15 eggs. And that big ass bowl of sausage that had hella cheese on it. What do you mean, how did it happen? I thought I weighed way less than that. What do you mean? Do you see how you eat? You ate 1,100 calories with the eggs just now. There's no way you think, like, come on.
I was going to see. There's no way I gained that much. So that makes no sense. That's impossible unless my scale at home must be wrong.
No, it's not. No, your scale at home is not wrong. It's not wrong. Do not. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. Where did they get the money for this stuff? Can somebody please tell me where did they get the money for this food? How?
Couldn't have brought her to that.
It ain't food stamps. It can't be.
Wait, and Dr. Now was quick to explain how dangerous her situation had become.
All right, so you are 593 pounds and you're 5'2".
Yes, sir.
So your BMI is 108. So that's a very high BMI. And your body is under a lot of strain because of that.
And just like Dolly, Maya's body was under a lot of strain too, caused by her addiction to fast food drive-thrus.
Oh my
Maya
God.
appeared in season 7 of the show and started her episode weighing over 600 pounds, and it's not hard to see how she got there. Because she's so large, despite being able to walk around and bathe herself, her boyfriend Christian needs to do pretty much everything else for her. This makes her attitude even more frustrating. as she lies to her boyfriend about where she goes during the day.
He doesn't know when I go to get food because I get dressed to go out and I tell him it's for errands. But it's a lie. Because the only thing I'm going to do is eat.
Maya lies to her boyfriend so she doesn't feel judged and embarrassed about going to multiple drive-thrus. This may sound obvious, but I think it's quite clear that Christian knows she goes to
I bet he does. There's no way she can hide it, bro.
Keep the peace. In the car to the drive-thrus, Maya admits that sometimes she will go to 4 places in a row, which is more than most people will go to in an entire month, let alone in a single morning. Her first stop is McDonald's, and her order is mammoth, to say the least.
Can I get...
And the nigga said her order is mammoth. Alright. Okay. Alright. 4 restaurants at one time is ridiculous. Like, this is crazy.
2 sausage burritos, a bacon, egg, and cheese, and a sausage muffin with egg.
So, with her order of 2 sausage burritos, a bacon, egg, and cheese, and a sausage and egg muffin, this brings her calories to start her morning to around 1,200 and costs around $15. But this wasn't enough, and Maya isn't full yet.
There's no words for that feeling when you taste something you love. It's incredible, but it feels like that meal is gone in a second. So I move on to the next things I'm craving.
Next, she pulls up to the Arby's drive-thru and puts
Arby's?
through another...
How y'all feel about Arby's? People be hating me for eating Arby's. Arby's is gold. I don't care what y'all say. And it ain't even cheap. Y'all can't tell me it's cheap and girl, because it's not. That shit is high as hell. That shit is expensive. How y'all feel about Arby's, man? Let me know down in the comments.
Order.
Can I get a beef and cheddar sandwich?
Yeah. That's the worst thing to get from Arby's. That shit is disgusting. It is. Oh my, a beef and cheddar? You could have got anything else. I would be like, okay, cool. The beef and cheddar is the worst thing on the menu. I'm sorry, it is.
Your roast beef slider.
That shit is disgusting.
And your ultimate BLT sandwich.
With the beef and cheddar sandwich, a jalapeno roast beef slider, and an ultimate BLT sandwich, which by far has the most calories of any of her meals this morning, all confirmed, she digs in yet again. She decides to enter a spree of drive-thrus here, and finishes her morning having eaten 2,000...
She hitting drive-bys on these drive-thrus. That's what it is. She hitting drive-bys.
679 calories and having spent $31, which is probably enough to feed 2 or 3 people. I'm going to make a full video on Maya, as her addiction to food was so strong, and her relationship with her family was made extremely difficult because of that. So make sure you listen to Dr. Now and subscribe to my channel.
I encourage everybody to subscribe to Greg's YouTube channel and enjoy the videos.
Now, although Maya hid her food addiction, Bethany was much more brazen about hers, as she has her children bring her a ridiculous amount of fast food to binge on. Bethany's episode starts with her saying she hates
Look at her neck, man. Look at her neck. Look at her neck. Look at her neck.
Brazen about hers, as she has her children bring her a ridiculous amount of fast food to binge on. Bethany's episode starts...
Look at her neck, dude. Look at the neck, man. Her neck looked like Dash when he did that. When he be doing the little... That look like Dash when he be doing the little show of his neck.
What's good though?
Nothing in that neck but fryer grease, McDoubles, a large fry. It's nothing.
Her saying she hates her life, and she's in constant misery. At 40 years old and over 600 pounds, she needs her 10-year-old daughter to help her get ready.
Shit is sad, man.
She has another 18-year-old daughter that does cook for her, and she does start by cooking her mother a breakfast of 3 eggs and some toast. This is just a normal breakfast, and obviously isn't too crazy. However, Bethany gets hungry during the making of this breakfast.
What the fuck? She got hungry while her food was baked. Are you fucking serious? Yo, come on, bruh. What are we talking about? What's going on? How you get hungry while your food being cooked? Come on, bruh.
She does start by cooking her mother a breakfast
what the hell?
And some toast. This is just a normal breakfast and obviously isn't too crazy. However, Bethany gets hungry during the making of this breakfast, so has a muffin and a bun and a packet of what looks like crackers before she has her breakfast. This is pretty tame as far as 600-pound life breakfasts go though. And the real shocking meal comes later into her episode, as she orders a pizza feast all for herself. When her daughters arrive home from school,
I'm telling y'all, I don't know where this money is coming from. I don't know what type of government assistance this is, because food stamps is not covering all of this stuff. It's not. disability checks either. I don't care what y'all tell me. There is no way that they can afford all of this food, and like I don't get it. I just don't understand it.
School,
I'm not understanding.
A meal consisting of 2 pizzas and a massive box of multiple slices of garlic bread. I try to find a specific restaurant, but not being from America and my knowledge of the fast food chains over there being limited, we have to make some assumptions here. So it looks like 2 large mushroom and pepper pizzas, which would have around 3,000 to 4,000 calories in total. But what really takes the cake is the massive box of cheesy garlic bread she orders for basically all herself.
That's when food became this thing in
Look
life,
at that big
like
ass box, dude. Look at how much garlic bread is in there. It's like 12. How much was that? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 15 slices in here.
Where I have to have it.
At my count, there's 15 slices.
Goodness gracious.
Minimum 350 calories per slice. That totals up to 5,250 calories just on garlic.
My
she
God.
Just gave a couple of slices of pizza and a slice of garlic bread to her daughters, but not too much. And it looks like it's safe to assume that she ate.
Why do they consistently show us this, like the angle of the bulge? We don't want to see that. Like the camera always like pan down here on the bulge. We don't want to see that, man. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Calories.
I don't want to see her 15 fupa. I don't want to see it.
Come on now, dog.
Meal. She does leave the crusts though, so maybe she saved some calories there.
The only thing that could help me escape it was food. So I was just eating my way through life at that time.
And no, I'm not fat shaming. I'm not fat phobic. But it gets to a point like you should never allow yourself to get to this point. Like I know people be like they lose family members and stuff like that. They have traumatic experiences and it results eating. I get that, but just eating this to eat, like no, I'm sorry.
And gaining.
It's no
I
excuse.
put on another 100 pounds after that and got up to the 400s by the time I was 15.
God damn.
Maya, before Bethany,
Jesus.
Karina also tries to hide her food habit, but in a very different way. Featuring in season 6 of the show, and much like the other stars, her first
that
thought
bed is
every morning
huge.
is that she
That
survived
bed.
the night. Her following thought is wondering what she's going to have for breakfast, which is the sad reality of living with a deep food addiction. She lives with her parents, and the only time she leaves the house is to the grocery store with them, while being carried in the back of their people carrier. But she only does this so she knows her parents are going to buy what she wants from the store.
My parents have to drive me, and I sit in the back of the van on the floor, so they literally have to fold the seats
Dude, it's not funny, bro. It's just the fact they got a big ass mat in the back of the bro.
Are going to buy what she wants from the store.
My parents have to drive me, and I sit in the back of the van on the
and I sit in the back of the
floor. So they literally had to fold the seats in the van down, put a blanket on the floor.
As she's wheeled around the store, her parents do not question anything she wants. Ice cream, chips, cakes, and more, with nothing being off limits. Even though her parents don't.
God!
Holy Jesus!
What the fuck? Yo, she has 2 pizzas, wings, breadsticks, and brownies. All to herself. Yo, you can't make it up, bruh. You can't make it up. She ready. Look at that. She got the Birdman hands going. Hey, she ready to punish that shit, dog. Oh god.
Her meals, and no, she
ready for that
massive
shit.
amount of food. She still attempts to hide her addiction. When her parents leave for the evening and go to dinner, Karina allows herself to order even more food.
I have 2 medium pizzas with pepperoni and sausage, 1 order of your cheese sticks, 24
One of your cheese sticks,
and the double chocolate chip brownie.
Delivery or carry out?
This will be for delivery.
Dude,
Thank
look at
you.
When the food arrives and is laid out on the bed, Karina rubs her hands together as she looks at the mountain of food in front of her. Starting with the medium pizzas, they probably have at minimum 2,500 calories in them each. And I'm not sure what restaurant she got them from, but if we go off the Papa John's menu, those 24 wings will have another 2,000.
Damn, 24 wings by yourself? Like, what's up, bruh? What's up? What are we talking about here? They gotta put a stop to this, bruh. Like this has to stop.
100 calories in them, the majority of the calories coming from the sauce they are in. She tops the meal off with a brownie, with one square having 250 calories, so another 2,250 calories there, and a garlic bread, which is...
Dude, I would feel so sick after eating, like, even, like, I can eat a box of pizza by myself, there's no problem, I can do that. But to eat 2 breadsticks, wings, and a dog, I would feel sick, like... That list might have a heart attack like mid-eating. I will have a heart attack. I'm dead serious.
1,000 calories. So in this absolute beast, she will devour around 8,200
calories in one meal.
Which explains how her weight has ballooned to this size and has now meant that her bed needs to be held up with cinder blocks.
It makes me feel warm.
God damn it. God. The box spring is gone, dog. Fuck the box spring. You need cinder blocks. Cause the bed can't hold her weight no more. We need cinder blocks, something heavier. The box spring gone. The box spring is gone, dog.
If only for a short while. But I'm afraid that one day I'm just gonna need too much. I'm probably gonna die from a heart attack, or I'm gonna suffocate. But I can't stop myself.
This somehow wasn't as big as the next patient's meal though, which actually was so large it made headlines in the news. In season 11 of the show, we met Chris, whose legs are so fat that they push against each other, meaning
God,
he can barely stand up. Despite this, he can take care of himself and do most daily tasks.
Is she eating a head of lettuce? What the hell?
His own breakfast.
My weight makes it challenging to cook the kind of breakfast that I want because of the weight.
Dude, what the angle? Why do they keep? Why do we have to have the camera down here? Why? We don't want to see that, man.
Fat in between my legs. I can't stand up straight, so they're constantly pushing apart, which makes it really uncomfortable to stand in the kitchen for a long period of time. So I actually have to sit on a cooler that I sit on when I cook.
This is the scene which made headlines and comments.
All the fucking burrito. Oh, wait a minute.
Which makes it really uncomfortable to stand in the kitchen for a long period of time. So I actually have to sit on a cooler that I sit on when I cook.
This is...
Dude, look at all those fucking burritos, bruh. 4 plates of... Hold on, wait a minute. 3, 6, 9. This man ate 12 breakfast burritos. 12 burritos. Dog, how? Where the beverage at? Wait, no milk, no juice, no nothing?
The scene which made headlines and led to comments such as, "This is my food for an entire week," and honestly, it isn't an exaggeration. Now, it's pretty impossible to track the calories of this meal as he just has a pan full of bacon, another massive pan full of scrambled eggs, sausages in the oven, and of course, cheese to melt on top. Chris puts all of these ingredients into a breakfast burrito, of which he makes 12.
Goodness
12
gracious.
breakfast burritos smothered in sauce.
I make the meal with my stomach, not with my brain. So I have a
I make the meal with my stomach, not my brain. You know what, man? Y'all niggas got it,
really
bro.
big meal, and when I start eating, as soon as I hit that first bite, I eat it all. I call it going red. I can't stop.
He doesn't even take these burritos to a table and prefers to eat them at the...
Fuck taking it to a table. He don't even have a drink with these. This nigga just flushing these junk. Where's the beverage? Where is it?
kitchen bench to allow him to devour them quicker. Although Chris didn't eat a healthy meal, at least he made an effort to cook his food, which can't be said about Holly, who decided on the day before her weigh-in at the doctor's office she would order a greasy Chinese meal. Now, there's not really an insane amount of food here. Well, maybe it is for the average person, but the real craziness comes from the timing of her decision to get this Chinese food, which is obviously extremely high in fat, oil, and salt.
Since we just moved in, we're not really set up to cook. So we're ordering delivery from places around here a lot until we can get some pots and pans and stuff to cook with. But Ray said he's gonna look for a job tomorrow, and he'll get all that while he's out, and we can start prepping healthy meals.
Holly uses the excuse that she's just moved into her home and she can't afford pots and pans. But looking at the size,
man, if you don't go buy some bread, some lunch meat, some waters, some ravioli, the microwave, something. You do not need to order this big ass meal.
Surely that could have been swapped for something healthy and bought some pans to cook with. So she has a massive Chinese meal on the night, knowing full well in the morning she's going for her weigh-in with the doctor, in which she has a goal to lose 50 pounds, and that goes about as well as you're expecting.
Goodness gracious.
I'm really upset, and I don't understand why my progress isn't that good. So I'm shocked and confused.
Did you see what you ate last night prior to this? That big ass Chinese feast you had. Don't be surprised.
Dr. Now is gonna say.
She doesn't lose as much weight as Dr. Now was expecting, which caused him to question why she values food and chocolate over living. This led to one of his angriest moments, and if you want to see the rest of Dr. Now's angriest moments, click the video that's on your screen now, and I'll see you in the next one.
Oh my gosh, man. These people, like, I don't understand it. The main question I still have is, how do they afford this stuff? I don't understand it. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, man. I just don't get it. There's no way that... I don't know. I have no idea. I have no way of knowing. Like, there's no way food stamps is covering this. Disability checks is covering this. Like, they are spending racks and racks on food. Like, I don't understand it. I just don't get it, man. I don't understand it at all. I don't understand. This shit's ridiculous. If y'all enjoyed it, please make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. It's been a road to 500 subscribers. Thank y'all again for 100 subs. It really means a lot to me. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I know it's been a minute since I uploaded a video. School's been just beating my tail right now. I'm just overwhelmed, but I'm gonna get it done. I'm on the last part of this, man. I'm at the finish line. I just gotta finish strong. But I'm out of here. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. I'm out.